Hello and welcome to my new video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Lex, and today is a little bit special because it is the first day of my goal to make a video each day of December, and I actually have a guest today. I'm collaborating with none other than Katie on Calico. Hi, Katie.
Hello, hi bestie. Happy Vlogmas.
Yes, happy Vlogmas. Here we are about to do, so if you missed our last collaboration, we made a home for Daisy, May, and Joan. Katie, do you want to talk about what we're doing today?
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited because I wanted to do this last year and it completely skipped my mind, but we are doing a vacation home for the Toy Day King himself, Jingle.
Yes, our little reindeer king. I'm so excited. I've never done like a Christmas themed HHP house, and I've done so many of them. So I'm really excited.
I'm so excited too. I feel like I even live in the summertime on my own island, so I don't really have the opportunity even to decorate with snow or the Toy Day items too terribly often. So I can't wait to make something for Mr. Jingle.
I know, I'm excited. So I'm gonna put Katie's video in the description for all of you so you can go and watch her build as well, but we're gonna hop right into it. So I'll catch you over on HHP. Okay, hello, voiceover Lex here. I am calling Jingle in now. He is so much cuter than I remembered. I mean, look at him. Look at his little face. It is kind of weird with his mouth being on just one side of his face. This is like not a Cartoon Network cartoon, so not sure what that's about, but overall, he is so precious. Also, did you see his dialogue about how he's used to giving gifts and not receiving them? He deserves this vacation home. I'm so glad that Katie and I decided to do it for him. I settled on this as his island. I just like the layering of the cliffs here. I think it's very cozy, very nice and wintry, and feels kind of mountainous, and somehow that feels right for him, I guess because he's a reindeer. I'm just gonna let you all chill with some music in this video. It's been a while since I did a speed build style of video. It's so weird to be doing a voiceover after editing instead of like while I'm filming, which is what I usually do. It's been too long since we did builds. I've got to get used to this again for Lotus Wreath. But yeah, the concept here is literally just a nice winter home. Originally, I was thinking I wanted to give him like a place away from, quote unquote work, because it's his responsibility to make toys and everything for Toy Day. Threw that out the window. This is a Toy Day themed build. Let me just admit it up front, but I'll check back in a second and you can enjoy watching my brainstorming process as I try to start out this outdoor part of the build. This is one part of the build that I think I'm the most proud of, how this pathing area came out. I had no idea what to do here because nothing looked right. Alternating the wood and the brick ended up being really the right decision, I think, for the aesthetic I wanted to achieve here. I'm also going to be going back and forth a lot with the items that I place down, with the placement of those items. Nothing really fits right for me. As I was going along, I was like, wow, I really lost my touch, but I think it's just because these are furniture items that I don't really use that often. I typically lean towards mostly plants, and so I was trying to incorporate furniture here since it is a very particular theme. I wanted to make sure that I used a lot of furniture that reflected that, and that's a little out of my comfort zone apparently, but we get there. It does turn out cute in the end. It's like a trust the process situation. I realized at this point that lighting was also bothering me, and so I changed the time of day, and how much prettier does it look with this lighting? The noon in winter time is just not aesthetically pleasing to me. I was like, this is not working out. But it got better, like, immediately. We are coming to the end of the exterior build here. I did end up using some more plants than I originally thought that I would, just because that's what looked most natural to me. Get it? Haha. Because trees are in nature. That wasn't even a joke. I'm pretty happy with how the exterior came out. It's got like a mix of symmetry and asymmetry that I really like. I tend to do that quite a bit. I like to use elements of symmetry even if my entire build isn't symmetrical, just because I think they're pleasing to look at. It is kind of difficult to maintain though, so didn't try to like pressure myself to keep that symmetry. Just kind of did whatever felt right in the moment. I really like the alternating garden lanterns and bushes. That's like one of my favorite things to do, alternating bushes with pretty much any other item. I also wanted to show what the final build looks like here, outdoors. Very cute. Then I moved indoors, and I'm gonna go ahead and share my concept for both downstairs and upstairs. That's one thing Katie and I agreed on, is that we should do 2 floors. That is something I never do. I always keep it 1 floor for my builds, so this was exciting, getting again a little out of my comfort zone. The downstairs area, I decided to make a very casual little living space, a very Christmassy one. Like, this is after you've set up your tree, you've got gifts wrapped. It's very cute, very calm and relaxing. I struggled a lot with this room, I'm not gonna lie. You'd think it would be easy, you know, it's like a simple concept, a little Christmas living room. Not for me. It was not simple for me. I had to do quite a bit of trial and error here. Upstairs though is my favorite part of this build because I really let loose. I didn't pay attention to how aesthetically pleasing it was in the traditional sense. I just wanted to make a toy room for Jingle, so like a workshop where he makes toys and stores them, and like maybe these are the prototypes, the models for all the toys that he makes. I love the room upstairs once I get to it, so enjoy as this bottom room comes together, and I will check back in a bit. rumor has it that to this day, Lex hates this bottom room. It's true. It's true. I've never actually become super happy with it, but here we are. It's almost complete. I love the drapery, by the way. That's like my favorite detail about this room. I just could not get it to a point where I was super happy with it, like to the point where I was like, oh, this is the vibe. This is my little personal brand of perfect. No, didn't feel it. It was the emptiness in the front of the room for me. Didn't know what to do with all that floor space in the front half of the room, like near Jingle. Just put some toys down, hoped for the best. You can be the judge. You know, it's not my worst work, not by any means, but it's also not my best. I still, you know, had a good time making it. This is, again, an aesthetic that I don't normally go for, so it was interesting at least to use items that I'm not used to using. Then here we are going upstairs. I had a field day with this. Maybe you will end up liking how it looks, I don't know, but personally, huge fan, loved it. I had so much fun in this room, which I guess is probably supposed to be the point in the first place, but I stress myself out, okay? With any build, it's gonna stress me out. This build did not. I had the best time. Enjoy. I hope you can kind of see the vibe coming together now. I wanted this room to feel very full, not necessarily very neat, you know, everything's just kind of thrown around. It's a passion room. This is where Jingle gets all of his ideas, and I kind of, okay, at the, like, not at the very end, but near the end, I add some gyroids to the floor because I feel like they make nice little elves. I don't know. The whole concept of employing gyroids is so hilarious to me, so I definitely did that. I also added a lot to the walls because one problem I think I have in a lot of my interior builds is that I don't really furnish the walls very well. I love how this turned out with the little bears. I think it's so cute. Okay, and here it is, the completed build. I finished this room. I love this room. I don't know what it is about it because it doesn't fit my usual like aesthetic slash theme at all, but it was just so fun to build. It's so whimsical, which is outside of my usual nature. I had a great time. I can't stress that enough. So fun. I highly recommend just throwing a lot of toys around in this room. or I guess you can't do anything in this room, in your own happy home paradise or your own, you know, island home, just throw some toys around. Get in, it's the season. Here is the downstairs room, which don't hate, don't love. It's just there. It does have the Christmas spirit, which I love. Christmas is my favorite holiday. If you're watching, actually tell me your favorite holiday. Look at me remembering to prompt you to let me know if you've been watching. Yeah, I like this view of the room quite a bit. And we're gonna head outside so that you can see Jingle's little reaction to his home. I think he's so precious. I can't believe I've never really paid attention to Jingle at all. I don't know that I don't think I've ever played the Toy Day event. Wow. I'm a fake Animal Crossing fan. Anyway, this was adorable. Enjoy. Remember to check out Katie's video. I'll link it in the description like I promised. Thank you so much again, Katie, for collaborating with me. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you're getting in the Christmas / other holiday spirit this month. I love December. I hope that I can achieve my goal of posting a video per day. I guess we'll see. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!